Hi all, today we'll discuss about system design interview. So what all are the questions will be asked in this system design with the high level and low level design with this any product based interview question. So the first questions, if we are dealing with a read heavy system, it is a good to consider a cache. So they will ask some questions related for cache. So if you have a deal with heavy system, it is a good to consider the cache. So in any applications, if you are writing either microservices or Spring Boot based and dealing with the read heavy systems like consumers or customers is coming, multiples heavy systems is happening, in that cases we will go for the cache. So always you told which things you need a Redis cache or any type of caches need to be implemented. Then others, if we need a low latency in the system, it is good to consider using cache and CDN. So low latency system, use the cache or CDN. If we deal with write heavy system, it is good to use message queue for asynchronous processing. So write heavy systems, in that cases we'll go for asynchronous messaging system, message queue. If we need a system to be acid complaint, we should go for the RDBMS or SQL data. For this acid means automaticity, consistency, isolability and durability. So isolation and durability. So this case will have a transactions which need to be maintained. In that cases we can go for relational database system only. If data is unstructured, does not require acid operations, means transaction operations is not required acid property, we should go for the NoSQL database, either Mongo or any other database. If data is unstructured or does not require any acid operation. If the system has complex data in the form of video, image and file, etc., we should always go for BLOB and object storage, binary large object and object storage. If the system requires complex pre-computations like news feed, we should go for message queue or cache. So message queue will be RabbitMQ, Kafka, or on caches we have or Redis caches and all. If the systems require searching data with high volume, we have multiples or huge volumes will be there and searching data required, we should consider using the search index, Trace, or a search engines like Elasticsearch and all. If the systems require to scale SQL database, we should consider using database sharding. So in that cases we'll use this. If the systems require high availability, performance and throughput, we should consider using load balancers, either Ribbon or any other load balancers we can do. So load balancers also will happen client side and server side load balancers and all. If the systems require fastest data delivery globally, reliability and high availability and performance, we should consider using the CDN. So CDN is the way which will be applicable for this all. If the systems has data with node, edge and relationship like a friend list and road connections, we should consider using the graph database. So we have a graph database which will be taken care in this requirement. If the systems need a scaling of various components like server, database, etc., we should consider using horizontal scaling, not vertical scaling. So we have a two type of scaling, horizontal and vertical. So if the systems need a scaling with various components, in that cases we'll go for the like database, servers and all, in that cases horizontal. If the systems require high performing database query, we should go for the database index. If systems require high performing database query, in that cases we'll go for database indexes. So these all are the things. If the systems require bulk job processing in huge amount in your applications, we should always consider the batch processing and messaging queue. If the systems require reduced server load balance, if the systems require reducing server load and preventing DOS attack, we should go for the rate limiter. So we have a rate limiters which will be prevent this DOS attacks. If the systems has microservice, we should consider using API gateway like authentication, SSL, secure socket layer terminations, and routing mechanism. If the systems have single point of failure, we should implement redundancy of the component in the component. If the systems need a fault tolerance durable, we should implement data replications. Create a multiple copy of the data on a different server. If the systems need user-to-user communications like a bidirectional in fastest way, we should go for the WebSocket. If the systems need the ability to detect failures in a distributed system, we should implement a heartbeat in our application. If the systems need ensure data integrity, we should use checksum algorithm to ensure the data integrity. If the systems need a scale server with add remove the node efficiently with no hotspot, we should always implement consistency hashing technique. So these all are the common questions answers which will be taken care of the system design. Suppose if you are creating any high level and low level system design of any product based interview questions, so these all are the common technique questions they will ask. Yeah, thank you.